Hello, my name is George Watts. I'm the creator of the Yoga Teacher Business Kit, and the day today is Monday the 22nd, 2010. The time is 17:31. It's 5:31 in the evening. I've got a yoga class. I'm leaving for the yoga class at 6:15 in 45 minutes. What I'm going to do today is do a lesson plan in under 15 minutes. So to show that this is a system that actually, really works and does exactly what it says on the tin, create a lesson plan in under 15 minutes. I'm going to start from scratch and show you exactly what I do. So when you purchase the Yoga Teacher Business Kit, you'll basically be taken to the membership page, and this is the page here. It has all the resources and videos and everything. I update this pretty much every day, really, definitely every week. New resources are added. But the main thing that we're going to go to here today, well, I'll just scroll down. I'll show you, what we've got. There's lots of really all these links to download stuff there. But the first part here, because I'm on a tight schedule, I normally do my lesson plans in the morning, but to give me a bit of pressure, I thought I'd do it right at the end, just to show you, how simple and easy the system is. So the steps that we're going down here, I've got step one here is to do your lesson plan, at a specific time. I normally do mine at 9 o'clock and get it over and done with. And then you download a lesson plan is the next step, and the only other real thing you'll need here is the copy and paste asanas. These are the A to Z asanas, postures in Microsoft Word, so I'll show you how to use that in a minute, but all you need is a lesson plan and to open up this copy and paste asana. So I'm going to do that right now. What you'll need to do if you've just joined and just come to this page to begin with, you'll obviously have to download it, but I've downloaded them already, so time's ticking, so I better get going. I'm going to go to the lesson plan. This is the lesson plan that I did last week. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to copy it, and then I'm just going to paste it into here. What I normally do is just arrange icons by, so it's in nice order. I'm going to rename that. Really, I'll get rid of the copy of, and I'm going to call it number 13. Twist. We've got a twist sequence at the moment, so a 10-week twist sequence. So I'm going to open up the lesson plan. So this is the lesson plan from last week. I'm just going to go to change the lesson plan there, up there to 13. The theme is still twists. I always start the class the same every single week, very few variations. I always start off with Savasana. And we do knee to chest and a bit of a core workout at the beginning. I'm going to keep pretty much everything the same here. I'm going to keep the seated forward bends as well. I'll do some variations on the seated forward bends, so not just your average there. I normally spend about 5 minutes there and do a bit of a flow sequence there. And Ujjayi, we've just started Ujjayi breathing. This class is just over a year old, so we're just getting into pranayama. So we started Ujjayi last week. I'm going to continue this week. So we've only started very gently into that because it's quite an advanced breathing technique. So nothing's changed. I'm keeping the same. So you'll notice what I've got. I'll just scroll back up. I've got the time over here. So this is the time my classes start at 7 o'clock. That's 1900 hours. So, and I've got the M stands for minutes. The lesson content obviously is the step by steps, the benefits, the stickman, the videos. If I wanted to refresh on how to teach it, maybe add 1 or 2 more points to my teaching, I've got a video there on teaching someone teaching that asana. And then over here on the right I've got the AM P's, which is the alternatives, modifications and precautions. So it's all here, so I'm just going to scroll down, keeping all that, do a bit of limbering on down here at 1725. I'm going to stick with that. I'm not going to make any changes. We've been doing quite a few twists. This is about week 6 now of the twists, and it's a 10-week course there for the twists, so I'm going to keep those twists in. We did the sun salutation here, and I'm because it's a fairly advanced class, I'm going to stick that in. We don't do the sun salutations every week, but we started it last week. Again, I'm going to keep them doing 20 minutes of the sun salutation. So notice haven't done any change yet here. So we're down to 8 o'clock down here, so we're down an hour. already. And what I'm going to be doing here, I will change a couple of positions at the end here. I normally just change one or two, but I'm going to change. I told them last week that I'll be doing some more advanced, I hate using the word advanced, but a few more deeper postures that we don't normally do. And what I'm going to do is go in and add a few here and keep everything else the same. So I'm going to go into, which is the main document that you'll be using, and this is within the membership area. You'll go down here, and this is step 2. Sorry, no, it's not. It's step 3. Step 2 is the lesson plan. You'll download the lesson plan. Step 3 is you'll edit the lesson plan using the copy and paste Asana. So you'll click onto this link and you'll download this document here. I've already downloaded it, so I'm just going to open it. So this is the copy and paste Asana system here, part of the Yoga Teacher Business Kit. Very, very simple. And what I've done here, if I just scroll down a bit more, I've color coded it. I quite like the color codes. So for warm-ups all the way to pranayama, so I can just visually just pick stuff very quickly. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add, so what I normally do, I normally have an idea of what I want to add, but I'll just have a scroll down, have a look at some ideas here. So these are a few of them here right now, so just going to scroll down. What I want to do is, let's have a look, the time's ticking. Don't have much time, but I want to do a few advanced ones here, so I'm going to pick this upward plank. So I'm just going to copy the whole lot, highlight. So I start from the right hand table, little block there, and I left click on my button and I just highlight everything in the table there, and I just copy, and I go back into my lesson plan, and I'm going to get rid of the reverse twist, and I'm not going to go all the way along there because on the copy and paste you don't have the time and the minutes, so I'm just going to highlight up all the way from there and click paste. For me that's just Control V. You can either Control V, or to paste it you can just go up to up here and you can paste from up here as well. So there I've added the upward plank. I don't want to do another Om, I don't want to do Oms. I do Oms maybe once every month or every couple months, so I want to do something a little extra there. So I'll go back into my copy and paste, and what I'll do is I'll give them, because it's going to be quite an intense class, it's going to be quite a workout, especially doing sun salutations. I'll give them one thing from, actually I'll go up for a lunge. We did impromptu bit of a lunge last week, so again the lesson plan is just it's a guide. You don't have to stick to it religiously, it's just there for a guide. So I come in there, I'm going to copy the lunge, and at the end there I'm going to do, do the lunge really at the end. So we have pretty much do the lunge within the sun salutation. So I'm just going to go over here and just go a little more into depth into the lunge. They'll be nice and sort of not tired after that, but it'll be a good workout, and they'll be ready for their progressive muscle relaxation. And we always finish off on Savasana there, so they always give them good sort of 10 minutes there on Savasana, and we finish always on a Namaste. So in an easy posture we finish on a Namaste, so that you have to change any of the time here. So if you do change something earlier on, that's where you have to spend maybe a little bit more time. You'll notice this is a sequence, and I've got this within the copy and paste asanas there. I don't put the time down for each position there of the sequence, I just put how long up here I'm going to be doing that sequence there. So that's pretty much it. So again, if you were going to change anything, the times, the main thing that takes the time on doing the lesson plan is basically the time up here, the minutes, doing the time and the minutes, but really that only takes really very little time, about a minute or so, and that's it, it's done. So what I do now, it's been less than 10 minutes, I will go, actually I'm just going to come back up here, got the objectives here. I'm going to change the date here now, because the date is the 22nd, number of students, normally get about 20 students coming, so going here. So what am I going to change? I'm not going to change there. I'm not going to include any other twists. There. We're going to continue with sun salutation, so I'll put continue with sun salutations. And we're still continuing with the Ujjayi. Not going to do the short sequence there. And there, I'm going to give the option of doing the savasana with a folded up mat, a blanket. And that's it. So done. So what I do now, I just double check. Normally I've got all the timing right and everything's all looking okay. And it normally is, because I normally only change one or two things, so that's all fine. So now all there is to do is to print. So I'm going to File, Print. And yep, I'll just print that. So there you go. I did that because I was talking through it. It takes a little bit longer. As you can see, normally a lesson plan normally only takes really 5 minutes. You know, he's talking 15 minutes is max. The maximum that I'll spend. You'll probably hear the printer going, but that's it. So, you know, that's how you do a lesson plan in under 15 minutes.